All right, so today is Monday, December 28th, 2020, the last Monday in 2020, the last 11/11 in 2020. So, what a powerful, powerful day we are having. And along with this last Monday that we have in 2020, we also have an amazing moon that is shining in the skies this evening, as we will have a full moon on Wednesday in the energy of Cancer. And Cancer governs the fourth house, which is all about our home. When we think about the home, not just the material home where you're living in, but also your physical home, your body. How do you take care of your body? When we think about this energy of Cancer, it's also about the family, who you actually live with, what's your connection with your family. Has a lot to do with foundation and also any children in the family and the relationship that you have with your mother, whether your mom is still with us or in the spirit world, but that relationship as well. So all of that energy wrapped up in this amazing full moon that's coming in on Wednesday, and the last full moon of the year. So in with our 11-11 minute meditation, one card pull, I always like to ask, and before I do ask, just to let my viewers know who I am, since many of you might be new. I am Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, student of astrology, master of numerology, and the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. And I always like to start our session off with how we are feeling emotionally. How are we feeling emotionally on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 means you feel fabulous. 1, you sort of still want to put the pillow over your head and just hide until we move into 2021. So I'd like to start off with Nick tonight. How are you feeling?
8.
Awesome, awesome. And Kate?
I would say about an 8.
Awesome, love it, love it. So I'm shuffling up our cards to see what we need to hear tonight in reference to an affirmation to help raise our vibration even higher than it is, and also a chakra to help us stay in that high vibration. Because when our chakras are sluggish, it causes our vibration to go low. And when we're feeling really, really good, it might be a good indication that our chakras are flowing. And then there's going to be a number that's going to provide a hidden message. And we're going to use the 3, the chakra, the affirmation, and the number to help us guide into a meditation. So let's see what we got going on for tonight. Interesting message for tonight. Master teacher. Master teacher. Now, just for a moment, just to reflect on that, just for like 30 seconds, what does a master teacher actually mean for you on an individual level? Just to reflect on it. What does master teacher actually mean for you? And then let's go one step further and give ourselves permission right now, right here, to call in as we move into 2021, to call in master teachers. Because as we are here on this earth, I like to think of earth as this huge classroom. And every single day of our lives, we are learning something and teaching something. But sometimes we can't always be the teacher. Sometimes we have to be willing to call on guidance and call on people to come into our lives to teach us things. So this card is a great opportunity to sit back and say, you know what? I open my energy up to calling on master teachers to take me to a higher level than where I am already, to bringing me to the highest level of whatever it is that you are great at. You want to take it to the next level up. The chakra associated with this is the third eye. So it does allow you to have the opportunity to begin to visualize different mentors that you would like to have come in. Now, these mentors, you may know them and you may not. Like I know for myself over the last, give or take 10 years, many of the mentors that I was inspired by came in out of nowhere. I had no idea who they were, did not, at the time, didn't even know I was calling them in. But that's the beauty of our mentors and masters, is that they show up when you don't expect them. utilizing your third eye. Now, the number here is 3 and 8. So when we think about 3 and 8, 3 is about the things we want to create in 2021. 8 is about finding that harmony and balance based on the things we do want to create. Now, when we take 3 and 8 and we add it together, what do we get? What do we get when we get 3 and 8? What's it add up?
11.
11. Oh,
Yes, yes. So Nick, for you, because you've done this with me several thousand times, what does 11 mean?
oh, it's a master number.
Excellent.
That's
And
what it
Kate,
means.
for
That's
you,
what it means, right?
what was that, Nick?
That's what it means, right? It's a master number.
Yeah, 11's a master number. And Kate, for you, when you, what do you know about the number 11 for you?
Isn't that like the lucky number? Like you wish, like you always say you make a wish on 11/11.
Exactly.
Because I know that's why you have, like, that's why you do it 22, because it's, I think it's in 22 relationship and creation. So it's like 11 double.
Exactly, exactly. So theoretically, when we see the number 11, right away, it's giving us an idea and understanding that the portal is actually open between the physical and the spiritual realm. It means the veil is so thin between us being the physical people and then the spiritual realm, which is our spirit guides. And that veil is very thin where we have the ability to communicate with them. So anytime you see the number 11, that could be your message reminding you that you have full access to your spirit team. It's also a reminder that, yes, when you see the number 11, it's reminding you that you are a master teacher. And are you actually teaching what you're a master at? So, Nick, in one word, what would be your mastery?
Writing.
Excellent. Kate, one word, what's your mastery?
I guess faith.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Yes. So when we think about this, and then for my YouTube viewers who's going to be watching this later, think about the one word that's mastery for you, what you are a master at. Now, this does not mean that you have to go to college to get a master's degree in this. This is something that I like to say is literally downloaded of things that you just know because you know. You didn't necessarily have to study it from a book. You didn't have to sit in a classroom. You just all of a sudden, for whatever the reasons are, you just knew that you knew what you knew. It's like, for example, when I do numerology. I mean, yes, I had two amazing masters who sort of took me under their arm and guided me through numerology, but I learned it so quickly. It was like from one day to the next, I was doing numerology. Had no idea. In fact, I can't even stand math. It's not even my favorite subject. But I'm a master at it because it just comes to me so naturally. And that's the mastery. And that's the master teacher that we all are. So for tonight, what I like to do is I like to take some time in our meditation and see, as I guide you through, what's some of the roles that you're playing as the master teacher, and also giving you an opportunity to open up your energy to calling in master teachers in whatever it is you want to learn. Like, for example, if you're having a desire to want to learn more about, let's say, Reiki healing, you might want to call in a master for that. If you're having a desire to want to learn more about essential oils, you call a master for that. So whatever your desire is, you can call and just say, I open myself up to masters, and then begin to allow yourself to experience the energy of master teachers coming in. So with that being said, let's place our feet on the floor, our hands in our lap, and close your eyes and begin to take a nice deep breath in. Just allow that breath to exhale out very slowly, letting go of your day. Now I'd like you to take another deep breath in. And again, letting this breath exhale out very slowly, letting go of your day. I'd like you to slowly begin to feel your energy and bring your attention right into your third eye, right between both your eyebrows, where you can imagine a beautiful third eye. As you begin to imagine that beautiful third eye, I'd like you to see the image of a third eye. And just allowing yourself to breathe in naturally, in from the nose, exhale naturally from the mouth. This is an effortless breathing technique. We do it every day. And just visualize this beautiful image of the third eye just expanding. And as it starts to expand, begin to see it opening, where you can actually see this eye opening up and this beautiful indigo light just shining out in front of you. And as you see this indigo light shining out in front of you, I'd like you to now see yourself standing on a stage. Doesn't matter how big the stage is, but imagine this huge crowd of people that is sitting in the audience. And here you are on that stage, being the master of whatever it is you are master of. And just be in a space of recognizing your energy, your healing, your what it is you are serving this audience with. And just see this. And just be in that energy for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now I'd like you to take a deep breath here. And as you exhale this breath, I'd like you to slowly begin to see yourself back sitting in the audience now. Now you are amongst all these different people in the audience and out in front on that stage. You begin to see a master teacher, whomever that is for you. And just begin to take in the insight, the wisdom, the knowledge that this master teacher is guiding you on. And maybe you actually see yourself writing notes, being in this amazing energy. And you find yourself applauding and seeing another master teacher show up on the stage. And you're going to take some more notes. You're going to open your energy up to receiving the wisdom and knowledge that's showing up. And at this moment, take a breath. And as you exhale this breath, I'd like you to begin to visualize some of your master teachers that have shown up for you in the past. And recognize them, appreciate them. Recognize what it is you've learned from them, what modalities you have gotten from them, what gifts you have opened up with working with them, and just be in the space of gratitude. And as you're in the space of gratitude and recognizing all that you've learned from all your different master teachers that have shown up for you, again, we're going to go back to seeing yourself on the stage again. With all that you've learned, as you're on the stage, you see yourself expanding your energy. And again, you being the master teacher. You being the master teacher. What are you creating? How are you bringing harmony and balance to everyone in your audience? What are you sharing? What are you expressing? Just be in this energy for another few minutes. Just take a moment to take a breath here. As you exhale this breath, again, you are standing on the stage. And one of your previous mentors, master teachers, are going to come up to the stage. And they're going to hand you something. Whatever it is they hand you, you can see it very clearly. Whatever this is going to be the thing that's going to help you be that master teacher as you move into 2021. I'd like you to take a deep breath here. And now I'd like you to slowly begin to exhale that breath. And as you exhale the breath, I'd like you to slowly begin to feel your energy coming back into your body. As your energy returns back into your body, I'd like you to feel your feet on the floor. I'd like you to come back emotionally, physically, mentally. And as you come back mentally, coming back, whatever it is your mentor, your master teacher had given you, as you're going to remember very clearly what it is. I'd like you to slowly wiggle your fingers and then wiggle your toes. And then just slowly open your eyes. Okay, so we're going to start off with our emotional level now to where we were before. So Nick, where are you now?
9.
Awesome. And Kate?
I'm probably like a 9 or a 10, and a little freaked out, just a little bit.
Okay.
Would this be a good time to do my testimonial? Because it correlates a lot.
Well, actually, if you don't mind doing that testimonial where you actually can record it and just send it to me so I can save it and send it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry. I misheard you in the directions. But
That's okay.
But no, so synapsis was I actually got in contact with my spirit guides over this past week and has actually been able to open and close my third eye. Previously in the past, it'd either be super wide open or I'd be so scared it was shut and I couldn't open it back up just because of stuff. And I coincidentally got a update for new wallpapers for my phone, and I selected the exact thing that I saw in my meditation.
Awesome. Excellent. 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 So yeah, so definitely share that in the video and send that to me. And then I can post it onto
I'll do
Facebook.
it after. For some
Awesome.
reason, I thought it was like during this video, during the thing. But yeah, no, I'll definitely,
Awesome.
I'll definitely send it.
Excellent, excellent. So for Nick, in reference to what we just focused on just this moment, what showed up for you in regards to you as the master teacher on the stage?
I saw published books and editorials and stuff, kind of just piled there,
Okay.
but I didn't really see an audience. So I don't know what that was about.
Okay. And were you able to see any master teachers did you see yourself in the audience?
No. I mean, I saw it in my head. I saw, people who I've taken advice from and mentors and people I'd like to sort of emulate. But no, I mean, I didn't get a negative feeling from the audience being empty, so I wasn't that concerned with it. I think it
Okay.
was more just like before the show type of situation.
And were you able to receive anything from one of your master teachers?
Yeah,
And what
actually,
did you receive?
a lot of sort of, you need to get to work kind of type of mentality. You need to actually get and do, because I've had kind of a very productive day creatively today. So a lot of that energy going on.
Okay, excellent, excellent. And how about for you, Kate? Were you able to see yourself on stage as the master teacher?
Yeah, which was different because it's been one of those, I've been kind of this, I know in the past couple of weeks I've kind of shifted because with my husband being in the hospital so many times in a row, I'm now helping others. That's why I said kind of faith picked in my mind, because it's like I'm slowly switching into that as a new role, as now I'm helping others, or in being one of those like, I get you, I've been on the other side of the tunnel.
Excellent, excellent. And now, were you able to see yourself sitting in the audience and listening to your master teachers talk to you?
Yeah, mine was kind of like that kindergarten like little circle thing.
Okay. Excellent.
Where it wasn't like a big huge theater, it's just as like little close.
Excellent. And were you able to receive anything from a master teacher? Like, did someone come up on the stage and give you something, or come in the circle and give you something?
Yeah, it was a flower.
Oh, what kind of flower?
Sunflower. Which is, like I said, coincidentally, like that's why it kind of freaks me out, because it's like, wait, that's why I had to check my phone because I didn't know if I reset my themes on my phone or not yet. I'm like, I need to do that. It's like, yeah, that's like one of those, like I said, that's where I was like, I'm kind of glad I didn't do my testimonial yet, because it was one of those like, you sure you didn't hear my testimonial yet? Because it was like about the third eye and teachers and
yes. Well, that's why it's all that's why it's all intuitive. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And as I said, every one of us are master teachers, and every one of us have master teachers. We are always at both ends of the table, where we're teachers and we're students all the time. There are times where we are actually teaching others, and then there are times where those who we are teaching are actually teaching us. So there's never ever a moment where we're one or the other. We're always both. This is a process of being both. And when we think of ourselves as being both, it's yes, what are you creating in 2021? And upon what are you creating, what are you ready to learn in 2021? Because when you come into a new year with an open mind of like, okay, there's so much more I could be doing, there's so much more I could be learning, there's so much more I can be giving. And then you just open that energy up to receiving it and getting to work. And now I know I asked Nick this question thousands of times because he's been on my on this with me thousands of times, but I'm going to ask it again, and then I'll also ask Kate as well. So Nick, again, your birthday is what?
May 30th.
Okay, thank you. So 5-3, which is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's right. You're going into a 4 energy year, and I'm sure at this point in time you're probably tired of hearing this. But for our YouTube watchers, viewers, the 4 energy year for you personally is your foundation, and about building that new foundation, which makes a lot of sense to why you might have been hearing your master teacher say to you, okay, now it's time to get it going. Was that what they said to you? Get it going?
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense to why you would have heard that, because of that 4 personal energy. It's time to rebuild your foundation and do what it is you're supposed to be doing, and spending more time doing that. So that makes a lot of sense. Now, Kate, for you, what's your birth month and day that you're born, not the year?
May 31st.
Oh, really? How's that even possible? So that's really funny. So he's in a 4 and you're in a 5. So when we think about the 5 energy, and ironically enough, so I don't know if anyone's ever mentioned this to you about numerology, you actually follow the same energy of the collective energy. And what I like to call is the universal year energy. And what that actually means, for example, we'll talk about this year, 2020, which is a 4. And that's your energy, a 4. So everything that we experience as a whole, you experiencing individually, meaning your foundation personally was literally being broken up. So you could build this new foundation, which is what Nick is going to be experiencing on his own personal journey in 2021. Now, because universally the entire planet is now moving into a 5 energy, which is what, Kate, you're moving into personally. This is your specific year for change, personally speaking, not just collectively, but personally, change, freedom, having patience, seeing where you have patience, and also unpredictability.
Which, yeah. Oh no, 2020 was it was a crazy shitstorm. Somehow I changed my career twice.
Yes.
Husband's in the hospital, like,
yes.
so
And all of
meeting
exactly.
Yeah.
And all of this is in perfect alignment to where you're leading up to. And
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's ever said this to you, but I always find people like yourself who carry the same vibration of the universal year to be on this earth as special spiritual beings. And what I mean by that is that you have a very high calling because your energy matches the energy of everyone on this earth on a personal level.
Yeah.
And I always say there are 4 specific personal energy numbers that requires major shift. And those 4 numbers are, such as your number, where your number matches the universal year energy. And then anyone who's in a 5 energy year, now not in speaking to the actual year itself, the universal year, but 5. Then there's those who go into 7, and then those in 9s. Now those particular energies, from my point of view, is a high spiritual learning year. So for example, we spoke about the 5 energy. The 7 energy is someone who's seeking and who's going to have a lot of quiet time and alone time because they're trying to figure out who they are on a soul level. It's not who they are on a physical level, who they are on a soul level, why they're actually here. And then you have those who are in a 9 personal energy year who are literally in the process of letting everything go so they can transform and literally come into what really serves their higher purpose. So as I said, for you, Kate, you're in that exact energy of the universal year energy. So very powerful energy. Very powerful energy. So you're constantly in that high spiritual realm, which is powerful. So I
Mhm.
look forward to hearing about your journey as you move into 2021 and how you undergo the changes and the freedom and the patience and the unpredictability, because it's going to be very different from how Nick and I undergo it, because that's the collective energy for us, where that's your personal energy as well as the collective. So it's like a double whammer.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm really glad you're going to be one of my master teachers this year, because I have a strong feeling it's going to be a doozy.
Yes, it's going to be fun. It's
Yeah,
going to
you
be,
can laugh about it now.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. I will hold your hand right through it all because it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it will be a
Okay.
lot of fun. Everything that you will experience and you experience even in 2020 are lessons and taking you to exactly where you need to go. And the more you peel off the things that don't serve you, the more you get to know who you are. So it's actually a true blessing. Yes, yes, yes. So, any questions with everything that was shared tonight? No questions? Nick, any questions for you?
No, this is the last one of 2020, isn't it?
Yeah, this is our last Monday 11-minute meditation one card pull for 2020. Our next one that we meet will be the first Monday in, actually, when is the first Monday? That's the 4th, yes?
Fourth.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so next Monday will be our first Monday in 2021. So we'll see how much stuff we need to share about between now and then, because I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot of stuff, because that's a whole week away. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to definitely listening to your insights, see how things are going. And the most important thing that I want to, put out there for everybody, as we do move into 2021, and yes, it is a vibration of 5, which is all about the change, the freedom, having patience, recognizing your patience. One thing you want to remind yourself of is do not ask for patience. Do not ask for patience, because when you're asking for patience, higher self, higher power, and the universe has to give you experiences that's going to show you patience. So rather than saying you need patience, say, I am grateful for the patience I have. So repeat that after me. I am grateful for the patience I have. And that's everybody. I am grateful for the patience I have. Because in this energy that's coming in, it's going to be one of those things we're all going to be required to have is patience. And recognizing that the unpredictability that does show up throughout 2021, the entire 365 days, the unpredictability could lead into a lot of fun and excitement and surprises. So that's a lot of fun too. So with that all being said, all my YouTube watchers, I would love for you to leave your comments. Let me know your actual birthday, month and day, and I'll give you some insight to what your personal energy is as we move into 2021. It's all fun, and we're all here as spiritual beings, having many, many human lessons. Those human lessons help us become the best version of who we are every single day. So I wish you all a blessed, blessed night and a happy, happy New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And I look forward to seeing everybody next week in 2021. All right, guys, have a great one and see you next week. Bye-bye for now.